Hi guys, this is Panthers today. I'm back in another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Sam Darnold trade to the Carolina Panthers. And first in this video, I'll be going over the trade details, so exactly what the trade was, and then I'll be giving you my reaction and if I think this is a good or bad trade for the Jets and the Panthers, both sides. And before we get into that, please like the video, subscribe to the channel down below. It would really mean a lot to me. And also go follow me on Instagram if you're not already, because I posted the stories about this news earlier and after it happened, and as quickly as I could because I was busy today. So that's why if you were on Instagram and you didn't see the stories until a little bit after the news happened, that is why. But if you want to be the first up to date with everything, just check my Instagram down below. Links in the description. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm going to try to get this up as soon as I can for you guys. And as I told you, I was busy today. That's why this video is being filmed later after the news, but I'll try to get up as quick as I can. Let's get right into the video. So, the New York Jets are trading away Sam Darnold for the Panthers' 2021, so this upcoming draft, 6th round pick, next year, so 2022, 2nd round pick, and 2022, 4th round pick. So the Panthers are giving up their 4th round pick from next year, their 2nd round pick from next year, and a 6th from this year. And the Jets are just giving up Sam Darnold. So first, let's start with the Jets' perspective of this trade. They got a 2nd round pick from next year, a 4th round pick from next year, and a 6th round pick from this year for Sam Darnold, who is not going to play most likely anyway. They're probably going to draft Zach Wilson at number 2 now, especially with Sam Darnold gone. So I think good value for them. And they were expected to only get a 2nd round pick for Sam Darnold. So also to get a 4th out of it and a 6th, I think that's great for them. And they also let Sam Darnold go reunite with his former teammate, Robbie Anderson from the New York Jets, who's now in Carolina. So I think for the Jets, a great job here. They get good return for Sam Darnold. And now they get to draft their future quarterback at number 2 overall in this upcoming draft. They'll most likely draft their future quarterback. If they think it's Zach Wilson, they'll take him. If they think it's Justin Fields, they'll take him, etc. Whoever they think the best fit is for their team, they'll take. And I think a great move by the Jets on their part. Now, on the Panthers side of things, I think a great trade also for the Panthers because they're getting their possible future quarterback. He does only have 1 year left on his rookie contract, but he could play this year over Teddy Bridgewater. And if he's really good, the Panthers can re-sign him to a long-term deal. And if Sam Darnold doesn't really play that well, then they could just let him walk in free agency and try to find another quarterback. Because keep in mind, in New York, Adam Gase was just not really the greatest coach, I think, for Sam Darnold. Because Adam Gase has just not really been a good coach. If you look, he was not a great coach for Ryan Tannehill. And he goes to Tennessee, and look at how good he is. So Adam Gase just wasn't really able to get the best out of him. The same could possibly be with Darnold. We'll have to see how he plays in Carolina. And also in Carolina, he's getting a lot better offensive support with one of the best running backs in the league, if not the best, Christian McCaffrey. 2 really good receivers in Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. And maybe a little bit better in Carolina, but both the O-lines are about the same. Except if the Panthers go out with number 8 overall and go pick a really good offensive lineman to help this offensive line be better for Sam Darnold. Overall, I think a good trade by the Panthers. Maybe gave up a little bit too much when it was expected that all they would have to give up is a 2nd round pick. So maybe a little bit too much, but I think it's worth it, especially if he's going to be your future quarterback in Carolina. So I think a good trade by both sides. I feel like the Jets did a little bit better with this trade. They got more value than they were supposed to, but I don't think it's an overpay. Because if it's your future quarterback and you're only giving up an extra 4th from next year and a 6th from this year, I think it's okay. And I do like the trade by both sides because Sam Darnold was just probably not going to play next year in New York, and he just really wasn't having a great start to his career. And overall, I think Sam Darnold has a really good chance of being really good in Carolina. Let me know what you think of this trade below. Do you think the Panthers overpaid? Do you think they underpaid, which I don't think they do, but maybe you guys think that? And do you think the Jets got good value? I think overall this is a good trade for both sides. Let me know your opinion down below. And I want to go over that since the Panthers have the number 8 overall pick in the 2021 draft, I think that at number 8, they should take Kyle Pitts if he's available. If he's not available, I think they should either take the best corner on the board or the best offensive lineman. The reason why is we really have 2 really good receivers, so I don't think drafting a 3rd receiver is necessary. It would be good, but I don't think it's worth a top 8 pick. Maybe in round 2 you draft another receiver if you want one. And I think that the cornerbacks really need help on defense because it's just not a great secondary right now in Carolina. And Jeremy Chin is very good. But outside of him, the secondary is just not looking great. So I think drafting a corner number 8 wouldn't be a bad selection. Or drafting an offensive lineman because the Panthers' offensive line outside of Taylor Moton is just not really been that good. So I think drafting any position on the O-line other than right tackle would be good for the Panthers. So I think either an offensive lineman, cornerback, or Kyle Pitts if he's available, because Kyle Pitts can play multiple positions like wide receiver and tight end because he has that versatility. So overall, I think good trades by both sides. I think this makes this easier on the Panthers in the draft. Now they don't have to worry about quarterback because I don't think they're going to draft one since they just traded for Sam Darnold. But I'm excited to see how he plays this year for the Panthers because I'm assuming he's going to start over Teddy Bridgewater, but we'll have to see what the Panthers think. Because if he doesn't, I don't know what the point of this trade was. Because after the season, he's a free agent. So I don't know what the point of it would be if you're not going to start Sam Darnold. At least for a good amount of the year. Maybe not the whole year, but at least a good amount of the season. So I'm excited to see how he plays. And I'm really excited for this Panthers team for the upcoming season. And let me know down below if you guys are excited for the upcoming season in a few months. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.